Okay, hello and good day everyone. No? So today we will discuss about the factoring perfect square trinomials. Okay, factoring perfect square trinomials, no, we will follow this form. No, we have a plus or minus b squared, no, is equal to a squared plus or minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so dito sa factoring perfect square trinomials, no, if a factor natin siya from this form into this, sorry, baliktad. No? From this form into this. Okay? Kasi ito yung perfect square trinomial, ito naman yung factors niya. So ang tawag dito is squaring of two squaring of a binomial, no? Now, to factor, get the square root of the first term and then get the square root of the last term, then copy the sign of the second term, then enclose in a parenthesis the factor and put 2 as an exponent. Okay? So una, kunin natin yung square root ng first term. Ito yung first term natin. Square root of last term. Then yung sign ng second term, kung plus ba yan or minus, that's why may plus or minus here. Kasi there would be time na plus dyan or minus naman. Then, enclose in parenthesis yung mga square root silang dalawa together with the sign, and then maglagay ka ng 2 as a exponent. Okay? Now, let us have an example. You have 4a squared plus 4ab plus b squared. So this one is an example of perfect square trinomial. Okay? So paano natin malalaman na yung given trinomial is a perfect square trinomial? First, okay, you will look for the first term if it is a perfect square. Kung perfect square yung first term, and then yung last term. And then, yung middle term would be the product of would be the product of first term at saka last term. And times 2 pa, no? Times 2. Now, here, no, get the square root of first term, no, to factor, get the square root of first term. What is the square root of 4a squared? That is 2a, no? Square root of b squared, that is b. Okay? Then now, nakuha na natin, no? We have 2a and b. What is the sign of the middle term? Plus, no? Positive. So, plus dyan. And then, enclose in parenthesis, then raised to 2. Okay? Next, number 2, we have 3a squared plus 6ab plus 3b squared. Okay? Now, if we get the square root of 3a squared, no? Hindi natin makukuha kaagad kasi yung 3 is not a perfect square eh. Hindi kaagad makukuha yan. So what should we do here is to factor out 3, no? So pag factor out natin yung 3, we have 3, yung 3a squared magiging a squared na lang, 6ab magiging 2ab, then 3b squared magiging b squared na lang. And then, no? Square root of a squared, we have a. Square root of b squared, we have b. Okay? And then isang kopya sa a, isang kopya sa b, no? And then follow the sign of the second term, plus ba yan or minus? Plus. And then enclose in parenthesis, then maglagay ka ng exponent na 2 sa taas. Ito yung magiging factor niya. Okay? Then, do not forget pala yung 3, no? Kasi si 3 kasama pa rin yan dyan, no? Ilagay natin si 3 dito. Next, number 3, 9x squared minus 12xy plus 4y squared. Okay? Now, get the square root of first term, no? Since 9 is a perfect square, so diretso na tayo, no? Square root of 9x squared, we have 3x. Square root of 4y squared, we have 2y. Again, 3x, then 2y, copy the sign of the second term, which is minus, no? And then in closing parenthesis, lagay ka ng 2 as exponent. Okay? Madali lang, no? The next, let us have an exercise. Now, find the factor of the following. For x squared plus 8x plus 16, now get the square root of first term. Square root of x squared is x, square root of 16 is 4. Then, we have x plus 4. Bakit plus? Kasi plus yung sign ng 8x, which is the middle term. Plus siya, then put 2 as an exponent. Next, we have 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. No? Get the square root of 4x squared. We have 2x. Square root of 9 is 3. Then we have 2x plus 3. Oops, may mali. dapat minus yan, no? O, tingnan natin na may minus. And then in closing parenthesis, then exponent 2. Okay? Next, 2x squared plus 20x plus 50. Again, 2 is not a perfect square, so ipa-factor out natin siya. No? Tanggalin natin si 2. Ang matitira sa loob is x squared plus 10x plus 25. Okay? And then get the square root of x squared, we have x. Square root of 25, we have 5. No? Then, enclose natin yung parenthesis, we have x plus 5 plus kasi ito sa middle term. Then, enclose yung parenthesis, raised to 2. And then, yung 2 na finactor out natin, idagdag natin dito sa labas. Okay? So, the factors are 2 times x plus 5 squared. Okay? So, here. No? Thank you for listening. And again, do not forget to answer exercises. Okay? So, that's all. Goodbye and God bless.